What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my two recent pickup of Amouages, which are going to be Lyric Man and Journeyman. These two actually just came in the mail today. I already sprayed them on my back of my hands, but I do have test strips to go ahead and go through the opening. I got my phone set up for the first time to go ahead and look through the notes. But let's go ahead. I'll let Journeyman dry down for a little bit. We're going to go ahead and start with Lyric Man. So with Lyric Man, I've been interested in it for a while. I'm not really a big fan of rose though. And people were pretty much saying that this is a very good rose scent for people that don't like rose. Reviews online, people that didn't like rose supposedly enjoy this fragrance. So, in the opening, this fragrance is kind of metallic. So it did come out in 2008, and metallic as in, but slightly. It's not like a crazy metallic. It's just what it reminded me of. Metallic as in Creed Silver Mountain Water, CK1. That kind of metallic, which was kind of surprising to me. That kind of metallic with the rose, which does kind of come off as feminine. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people say that this was a masculine fragrance. This, to me, does not smell too masculine. I would say it smells unisex. A man can wear it. I'm gonna wear it. I mean, I think it smells really good. The rose, people describe it as realistic. I would say I get what they're saying with the realism. I don't think, you know what? I don't think this is what a rose actually smells like. I've smelled roses, but I just can't. I don't tie an actual rose to this kind of rose. I kind of tie this to probably something in my childhood. Maybe my mom had some kind of scent, like a deodorant or a fragrance or like a body wash that had a rose scent, and that's more what I tie it to. A clean rose. It's kind of like, I would say it had to have been like a body wash or something, just because it comes off as like a clean type of rose. The best way for me to describe this fragrance, and I mean it's just off today's first impressions. I maybe opened this box like an hour ago. If Silver Mountain Water was less, so it kind of starts drying down to more, not powdery, not creamy, but like in between. So if Creed's Silver Mountain Water was Creed's Rose Water, and it had to that dry down, if it was that kind of scent. But Creed Rose Water does smell really good. But let's say a rose scent from Creed is Creed's Royal Mayfair that I do have. It's not the same powdery rose. I would say that rose is probably more realistic than what this rose is. Surprisingly, I do really enjoy this fragrance. This is top 3. You'll find out in one of my videos that I make next, because I'm waiting for one more Amouage to come in. Once that one comes in, then I'll go ahead and start with top whatever, how many I have now. Neil, this is the day that I actually sold you Overture. So the Overture would not be featured in, I'll feature it anyways. The Overture might not just be featured in my top Amouages. That way you guys know. I'll mention it in the video as well. Really nice scent though. Surprisingly enjoy it. I haven't gotten a full wearing, like I said. I let it dry down for a bit. I said maybe an hour ago. It was probably like 2 hours ago. But yeah, surprisingly good and not what I expected it to smell like at all. Next is Journeyman. Journeyman is, I did kind of have an expectation for this one. Lyric Man, I did not have too much of an expectation just because I'm not a big fan of Rose. So I was not expecting to enjoy it. This one I was expecting to enjoy more. I've heard that it's kind of like a Spice Bomb niche version. Nah, I'm just gonna say no for that one. So let's go ahead and spray this. So, like I just said, some people compared this to Spice Bomb, like if this was the niche Spice Bomb. I would not say so. This has tobacco. So the opening, I get like a tobacco, and pepper, kind of. It's more challenging, somewhat, than I expected it to be. I actually didn't expect this fragrance, an Amouage, to not be challenging. But definitely unique. On my skin, there's like a fruity sweetness that comes out. So let me go ahead and pull the notes up. Okay, so top notes are Sichuan pepper, cardamom, bergamot, neroli. Middle notes, tobacco leaf, incense, juniper berries. Base notes, leather, cipro oil, tonka bean, and musk. So I'll tell you, I don't really get the neroli. That smells like completely different on paper, so I probably wouldn't even suggest smelling this one on paper. So the pepper, the tobacco, earlier I dried it down further, you get more of the leather. It kind of transforms less from that tobacco, so it kind of goes away from that tobacco note. And I could see people, let's say they said it smells like, keep in mind this is like not a reach, but if I were going to try to describe this to you using two different fragrances, I would say ombre leather with Spice Bomb, but niche put together is what it starts to dry down to. I would say you have to enjoy leather. I think that's how I would describe it. Actually, since I already have Fragrantica pulled up, let me see what people compare it to. Apparently it smells very similar to, I have no idea what Roja that is. I think it's the Hooligans? No, I'm not sure. I can't zoom in that far. Tom Ford's Anthracite. No one says Spice Bomb on Fragrantica, which is pretty interesting. That's kind of what maybe because I heard it before, I had that kind of thought in my mind already. But yeah, it becomes a fruitier, it goes, I guess it has to be the juniper berries, because that's the only thing that would make sense. Because it starts to get fruitier the more it dries down. And then it goes into probably that tonka bean, somewhat creaminess. Like I said, I haven't even given this a full wearing. This is maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours of wearing this. Washed it off a little bit and then reapplied for the video, because I was like, what? Which is my bad. I should have probably just not done that. But out of the two, definitely prefer Amouage Lyric Man over Journey. So if you were looking for something not so offensive, you know what? This is kind of like two different seasons. I could see this more for like colder weather. Well, this is definitely more for colder weather. I don't see myself pulling this off in the heat. This you could wear in the heat. Easily wear this one in the heat. I would say this one's an all year. You could probably wear that one all year, Lyric Man. This one's probably for colder weather, fall. Maybe like early spring, winter. You might just pass over the snow winter just because people really tend to go towards sweet fragrances towards the winter, just because of the holidays or whatever. At least that's what I kind of tend to do. But yeah, interesting, surprisingly, rose fragrance I actually do enjoy, so that is something. I'm glad that actually happened. I had low expectations on actually liking Lyric Man, not gonna lie to you. I thought it was just gonna be an okay scent, but I actually really do enjoy it. I'm probably gonna wear that one tomorrow. Amouage Journeyman might be one that's gonna sit for a little bit until I can wear it. Yeah, maybe I just might give it a wear like on a weekend or something that I'm not working, and I could, choke myself out in my room or something. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully I should be getting the last Amouage tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow I should probably get it. Tomorrow. Or, hold on. Saturday. So I should be receiving it on Saturday. It's not an interlude Black Iris. I kind of decided to skip on that one for now until it's way colder. Just because I know I was going to peel the paint off the walls. And the decision came from having Overture. Knowing I was going to wear it. And this is going to sit there, and I bought a fragrance to just sit on my shelf. So yeah. Please, if you guys have any questions about these fragrances, feel free to comment them. Ask me the questions. These dogs are barking in the back because they're hungry. And I should probably feed them. So, please do like, subscribe. I definitely want to hear what you guys think about these fragrances. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. This is getting posted on tomorrow, Friday. So that means I'll be recording on Saturday, which means that my next video is going to be probably the next Amouage fragrance. And then after that, it's going to be a top 10. And then after that, it's going to be Amouage versus Creed. And that's a killer lineup for videos for the next week. That's what you guys should be seeing next week. If you stayed this far, which most of you probably already went off just because I'm already starting to go on a sidetrack. Thank you for staying. Please leave a like and subscribe. Now that you're here, you don't have a choice. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you not tomorrow. I'll see you the next day with another Amouage. Have a good one. I can't turn